The Nissan Insider has been a staple of Titans All Access since the show began in 2003. Over the 22 seasons of the show, we have interviewed over 350 different Titans players. We promise that we won't show you clips of all of them on this edition of Titans All Access, but here's a few of the good ones from this season.
You were a huge off-season acquisition here for the Titans. Because you're such an established veteran, people know what you can do on the field. Do you feel like you've been put in a little bit more of a leadership position here with the Titans?
You can kind of say that. I was always a guy that led by example. I'd rather, guys look up to me and see what I've done and what I do and how I approach my day by day and learn off of that and just lead by example from what I'm doing.
You had the opportunity to do something else, and that's buy your mom a home.
Correct.
Tell me about that, the lead up to that. When did you know you wanted to do that?
I knew since then when I got in I was like, dang, this is real. I'm finna finally buy my mom the dream home she always wanted. She sacrificed so much for me and my brothers, and I can't just be more thankful for a mom like that. So for all the people out there, love you, Mom.
You have to have the drive to be better, but you also have to have Mom to tell you that you're doing all right.
Yeah. Mom, she kind of do both. She do both. She tell me when I'm doing good, but if I go out there and give up a play, she gonna tell me about it too, and I'm gonna keep hearing about it until that's next week. That's why I don't try to give up plays, cause then I gotta hear her mouth and Denard's mouth.
Who's worse, your mom or Denard?
It's kind of 50-50 right now.
How has being a dad changed your job?
Honestly, it's crazy because I was just talking to the defense about this the other day. I was talking to them about remembering your why, like why you go about your business, why you put in the work you put in. And I was telling them about how I always think of my oldest son because he's just now getting into tackle football and he loves it so much. And I'm just trying to set an example for him. And that's who I think about every single time I get out there and I feel like, damn, it's hot. I just think, I gotta go, gotta turn it up even more. So,
what's the best part of being a dad?
Waking up and having the smile on the face of your son or your daughter, coming up to you. The best part that I've been having the last couple of weeks is coming home from work and then have my son and my daughter run up and smile and give me the biggest hug. Obviously, I don't like being away from them, but the fact that I'm coming home and that embrace, it's amazing.
All right, so another question that I know you've been asked before, but I have to ask you here. Are you related to Stefon Diggs and Trayvon Diggs?
Not at all. Not at all. Now, my older brother is Quinn Jammer.
I know.
Yeah, so we're not related to those guys. We Texas boys, those guys, DMV guys. So, nah, not at all. But
I won't tell him that you said those nice things.
I think I'm older than him, by the way.
Like time-wise?
I was born at 8:53 in the morning. I'm positive of that. And I think he was born at 1 p.m., so. September 8th, 1999, on a Wednesday, I was 8:53 in the morning. I checked the birth certificate for this. I need to know if I'm older. He says 1 p.m., but I don't know.
You can't be talking trash in real estate the same way.
Yeah, you can.
Really?
Yeah, I'm coming to get this lot. I'm coming to get this house. Yes, ma'am, you can. You can talk junk anywhere, everywhere.
You are also embarking on a completely new career. Tell me about getting your real estate license.
Yeah, well, it was just it actually happened last September while we were in season. And I just felt like, I think a lot of guys would agree that during the season there's just a lot going on and you kind of want a little bit of a break from football at some point. And it's something that I felt like, okay, in the off season I could, do something with my time. And I love doing it. And so I figured, why not take the test? I did it with Morgan Cox.
Do specialists just do everything together?
You'd be surprised.
That's what I'm walking away with.
You'd be surprised. We're a tight group.
In your time in the league, since the first day I met you, the thing you talked about was wanting to play for a team, being a part of this organization, and give back in the community. And we've seen you do more and more and more as your career has continued to grow. Tell me about the Give 'Em a Reason Foundation. What have you guys been working on? What have you been doing most recently?
I went to the Nashville Rescue Mission and I was able to just go over there. And like I told them over there, it's like when you go into them type of environments and you see all these homeless people coming in just for a meal,
is make you appreciate what you do so much more. You know, we're gonna go to the stadium, we're gonna do something with the kids, and all the kids gonna be able to take a pair of shoes on every kid. So me personally, as a kid, I didn't have that. And you know, just being able to be in the community and just being able to, you know, as a kid, being around and hanging out with professional athletes that they look up to, you know, I think it'll be amazing. So, you know, I'm excited about that one.